Yo, whose side are we on, man?
Gave Drake all that props and now he firing back.
I'm
Ghostwriting back.
I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just sitting back watching as a hip hop fan. But the truth is, I don't care about any of those other rappers. I don't care about Ross replying to Drake. We are here for the main event. Drake, I don't need you taking no more fights before we get to what we came to see, which is Kendrick. And Kendrick, you on the clock.
Yeah.
It's all on Kendrick now. Kendrick has been calling for this. He's been asking for this for several years, and he got what he wanted. So now it's time to show and prove because Drake said it. Drake up right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drake up right now.
Absolutely.
Because Drake took it farther than Kendrick ever has.
And he set it up for a part two. At the end, he did say, "Don't make me really start."
He told Kendrick, "Drop that record that you've been sitting on for 4 years."
That is so messed up.
And Kendrick, I hope you have not been sitting on the record for 4 years. After what I heard with Push Up, you need to take a breath, you take your time, and reply correctly. Because like I said, Drake dropped his takeover, and now you got to give us your ether. If you got the ether.
That's what he do anyway, though. He takes his time.
He should.
4 years.
No, we don't know.
He better come back faster than that.
He got a couple weeks.
He better come back faster than that.
I actually think I actually give him some days.
Drake came back in what, a week?
Yeah, that's why I said that was pretty fast.
Not about 2 weeks.
No, about a week.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 8 days.
It's been 2 weeks since that Future record dropped.
But I think that's because
Technically, it's been 3 weeks, no? Because that record's been on the chart for 3 weeks. No. And Drake just responded. And two, we don't even know if Drake really responded. Drake never put out the record. What? Like, the crazy thing I have about all this is that, like, now the tables have turned. Because when we were asking Drake to respond in 24, 48 hours, he didn't respond. He took his time. And now that he responded allegedly, because he didn't drop, now everybody's on Kendrick. Yo, where's Kendrick? I don't get it. So it's okay for Drake to take his time, and now that we know that Kendrick takes his time and everything, now it's not okay. But I'm 100% with Charlemagne. I don't give a fuck about Drake and Ross. I don't give a fuck about Drake and Future. I'm not gonna lie, I'm from Canada, so I'm a little bit interested in Drake and The Weeknd and Drake and EXO. Not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck about Drake and ASAP. I don't give a fuck about Drake and Metro. Drake just needs to reply to Kendrick. That's it. What we talking about? I ain't want to hear Drake reply to nobody else. I just want Drake to yellow tape Kendrick and show people Canada's not, you know what I'm saying? We not babies out here. We can up the revenue too. We can get it popping out here too. I will say that these guys are caping for Drake. Because Kendrick and them did what Drake did. If Kendrick and Drake if Kendrick's diss was way better, I just realized I didn't stop my broadcasting. If Kendrick's diss was better than Drake's, but Drake's did more numbers and Drake's was on number one, people would be saying that Drake's diss won. So how come because these guys are number one for 3 weeks and Drake technically didn't drop his diss? I don't get, like, I'm not trying to cape for Kendrick, but my whole thing is how come we can't keep it fair? I know it's not gonna be fair ever, but like this to me don't make sense. Kendrick started coming out and calling out this person, calling out Baka and saying all these crazy things about Drake's baby mom and this, that, and the third, and Drake was number one, everybody would be saying Drake won. But now people are using, oh, well, Drake's this was more disrespect. Drake said a little bit more about stuff. Like, I don't get it. If y'all want to ride out for my boy, ride out for my boy. Just say you're not gonna be fair. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Say you're not gonna be fair. That becomes the first hip-hop song since Drake's, what is it, Nice for What, to spend the first three of its release at number one. I think this is first days. We got in there.
Gang.
Shoot shots like Vegas on the camera.
Fresh off the sickness. Still sick in this. But you know, it's not as bad as syphilis.
Holy, why you move? I just took it what you said. Oh my God. I'm like, yo, you're moving like Benga. And then I'm like, oh my God, why you have to say that for, man? Both of us now, that's a little bit better. What I was saying before you came on here was, I was like, I feel like people are not being fair at all with this whole situation. I know Canada is going to be biased as fuck. I'm cool with that. But I feel like if the tables were turned and Kendrick was saying some foul shit, but Drake was still getting number one with his song, people would be saying that Drake is up one, fam. So how come now that Metro Boomin and them kind of outsmarted him? Because everybody's like, okay, well, I didn't play it yet. Well, I didn't get to it yet. I don't even know if I want to get to it because I know it's fake. The Kendrick AI did the next response that's out there, and they're saying whatever. Drake never even really put out his response. He allegedly sent a response to Academic. How we don't know that Academics just got another response that was an AI response? Did anybody hear Drake talk? I don't remember hearing Drake talk during that live stream with Academics.
No, I don't.
I just heard allegedly he was on the phone. Like, what kind of bullshit are we doing here? Anybody else? That's not warning. We're still not technically. Drake did not drop a song. So how is Drake up?
Yeah, because it's a leak. It's not really officially out.
But we don't even know if it's a leak. Until it drops, we can't say that Drake's up because it's not a drop. He didn't actually give it to somebody that it's actually premiering, that we're hearing like, you know what I'm saying? There's no upload from his side. So even if it's a leak or not, there's two different tracks. I don't know. To me, it's just like, if it was anybody else, we would be saying that the other side is winning right now. But because it's Drake, the caping is crazy. This is actually wild to me. Like, I'm sitting here like, don't get it twisted. Drake's tune, going back and listening to it now, tune's fire.
Hard. No, hard. Pause.
But everybody that I've asked, is it better than his verse on Stay Scheming when he took shots at my boy Common? They said no. Is it better than Charged Up or Back to Back? They said no. Is it better than Duppy? So what the fuck are we? Y'all niggas just don't like Kendrick.
That's it.
And to my boy. And my boy is getting jumped. I will say that the way the industry is dealing with him is fucked up. But the more that keeps getting put out there, Drake was moving like a Toronto man in the music industry.
Facts. True Colors came out.
His True Colors was coming out. He was doing shit that real Toronto niggas was doing. Saying, I'm hearing the story. They keep bringing up ASAP situation with him and ASAP, allegedly. Then he's taking shots at, you know what I'm saying?
The story, the battery thing. That's it.
Allegedly, they were batching his baby moms. Allegedly. I don't know if they're I don't know if they're batching her or they're having sex at the same time. And they both. But one person was just like, I don't give a fuck. The other person was kind of like, okay, I need to kind of find out. This is the stories that's going on behind the scenes. There's also the stories like, you know, shout out to Joe. Joe's out here doing his work. They're saying that this beef between him and Ross and a lot of the industry guys has nothing to do about anything other than the fact that Drake is one way with these guys. He's buddy and yo, we got to get this money together and blah, blah. But when he's with the other guys, like the top industry guys, the white youths that will fuck you, he's buddying with these guys. He's taking the bag. While these guys want to try and go independent and do their other thing, he's like, no. I'll go take the bag from these guys.
Really?
This is allegedly all what's being said. So I don't know if it's true.
That's crazy.
It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot.
It's a whole lot still.
Metro. So you ain't got nothing to say about it? You still think Drake's up one?
Yes, because that's what I said before. I still think he's up one. I think the song is good, but you're right about the whole, it's not officially out. He's not denying it or confirming it, but I mean, whatever. In terms of a rap song, like a beef record, it's a decent beef record. And he's up one, in my opinion.
I think because those guys did him like he would usually do, and they're able to have a record that's number one for 3 weeks. I feel like I'm not gonna lie. The Drake disses are very funny.
The pettiness.
The pettiness from Drake is fucking hilarious.
So you put Metro's face on there?
I don't know, did he? I don't know how Metro looks. I just think that was a movie.
Because this is drumline, I think.
Is that Metro's face?
I think so, bro.
I don't know.
Shut your voice up and make some drums hit them. Get back to the drum drums. Metro. some drums, nigga. Get back to them drums. Oh, shut up and make them drums. Oh, ba-da-da-da. Shut your whole ass up.
Yo, Drake should have ended the song with this.
I put in this song, man. You know him.
He did.
No, not the bar, but this actual part. Like, this is funny.
This is where he got. I don't know if it's AI or whatever. Everything's AI right now. I'm gonna get to that in 2 seconds. But regardless, I feel like he heard this song and that's where Metro shut your fuck ass up and make some drums, nigga. I think that's where he got it from.
You know what's crazy? We did say that part was funny as hell.
Yes.
That was a funny
Go
part.
to the side, my youth. Like, go make some beats. And how are you really gonna? How is Metro really? Yo, somebody. Oh my god. I think it was the speaker thing, speaker raw. Fam, they had a funny one, fam. They had the Swiss Beats replying to my boy right here. Just looking at this thing. My dream would be for Rose and Kendrick to tag team him.
Pause.
Yo, the internet is like, fam. The internet made stand-up comedy a hard place, fam.
So when the hair salon is busy, flow for
This shit is way too funny.
Mm-mm.
Game would have had 600 bars for you niggas by now. All lies too, but the most fire of lies.
I thought
He was dangerous to you.
Lupe said that he's better. It's
Yeah.
crazy out here, bro.
Ugh.